scared.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess we're live. I mean, we were live,
Yay! Hello.
but now we're in a different scene.
Collect my
Oh.
pages.
It's different. It's different.
Welcome everybody to the Collect My Pages campaign.
Collect my pages.
Today's guest feature is Slenderman.
Oh, shit.
Hell yeah!
Everyone
Hey,
say
gamers.
hi.
Yo,
Hey.
this isn't the regular channel for Days of Dusk. What the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, normally we stream on Arson, but Arson's like disabled or whatever, so.
Or something like that.
Hello.
Arson,
They
Tyler
were
is drowned.
following up on a disability something or other, so.
Oh. I know, y'all.
We're
This
gonna
is weird.
leave the stream here now, and then they have like a dinner or something later. Oh, what the hell, Joel?
Oh,
Everyone
what's
say
up?
hi to Joel. He's ID thing 16.
Hi.
Hello.
He's very
Howdy.
friendly.
Hello.
I didn't think you'd follow us to a different channel. That's really funny, actually.
That's actually crazy.
Some commitment.
Yeah, bro. All right, well. Welcome to Days of Dusk. Last session. Good old Nix, our buddy Nix.
Yep.
With his
What's up,
thieving
man?
habits, may or may not have stolen something. Not in the last session, but earlier. And last session we opened up, he stole a wooden box from an into tavern. That wooden box had a necklace in it. With a sort of foggy jade-colored jewel held with a chain link of black iron. Black iron being an alloy that's effective against magic and also durable. An anti-magic metal alloy, a suspicious jade jewel, and Rylerin spent some time trying to kind of get an idea of what the necklace is, and he didn't like the vibe. It felt sinister, whatever spell or magic lie within that item.
We're off.
So they took it to Allure to cast Identify. He was hungover, and his player wasn't present last time, but he's here now, so lucky us. And he cast Identify and said, it's some sort of enchantment, and it feels pretty sinister. Nix is like, okay, so I stole this weird sinister necklace from this guy. Let me think. Took it from a guy in the Drunken Sailor, the name of a tavern. He had messy black hair, stubble, large cloak with this big collar and rapier. Seemed kind of shifty, almost nervous. And he had a mark of a winged snake eating a raven. Nix thought about what that signal could mean, what that mark could mean. And he realized it belongs to a group called the Hunters Guild. These are expert hunters who take on jobs to hunt down monsters and dangerous magical items and creatures and artifacts and such. Known to be fairly strong. Not the types you want to mess with. So the object you've taken is probably dangerous.
Nice.
Meaning the Hunters Guild is probably looking for it.
Awesome.
So you're holding something dangerous, which you stole from someone dangerous. Furthermore, there is no known guild hall for the Hunters Guild. The capital is a good place to start, but of course you're not headed toward the capital. Rylan said that he was going to hold on to it for a little bit, but that he was going to give it back to Nyx by the end of the day in game. And he prayed to Renman to try to ascertain whether, it was dangerous. And he took one of the pills that puts you to sleep and lets you kind of become close with your god. And he met Raceman when he was looking for Renman. Raceman said that Rylerin hates him. How sad. Raceman eventually disappears after a brief conversation, and Renman comes forth kind of showing Rylerin that there's something at least partly immortal or perhaps divine within that necklace. It's not necessarily celestial, but there's something weird about it. And Redmond also reluctantly affirmed that it may have been related to the Stained Gods, although not necessarily Reisman, who was only one of them. And it seems like there's something inside of it almost. And then Rylerin had a nice, pleasant conversation with Redmond, and that's where we ended the session. So that's nice. So here we are, back aboard the Ocean's Harlot, which is the name of the ship. And while Rylerin is having his little nap, what is everyone else up to? It's still like kind of midday-ish.
Mhm.
Nyx hasn't gotten the thing back, right?
Mm-mm,
Okay.
not yet.
Back to just looking at the ocean. Hello, ocean.
Hello.
Oh god, it talked back.
Can Lilith go check on Palfy?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Were there 3 ships?
No, these are different layers of the ship.
Oh, that makes so much more sense.
Yeah.
Just select all. Okay. I'll just Zoop. Knock on Palfy's door. I'm not sure if it's closed or what, but she'll just like knock on it to see how Palfy's doing, because Palfy has not come out since I got there. So she's like, Palfy? Palfy, honey? Is she? Palfy?
You're gonna be
She's-
typing in chat. So hold on. He said, "Yeah."
Can I come in? Yeah. Oh.
He's thinking about it.
Do I let Lilith in or no?
Lilith enters herself in. Invites herself.
She does. Oh.
He said, "No, I'm doing okay though. Just seasick. I don't do well in waters."
Oh. Okay, I have that scroll of sending. Do you want me to just open the door a little bit, drop it off, or what do you want? I still need to give this to you.
Thinking about it. I can take it when we get to land. Thanks again. She replies from the other side of the door.
Okay. Just leave again. And fuck. I don't know. Go to her room?
Sure. You can go
Sure.
wherever you want. This is the beauty of D&D. So,
She'll just relax for a bit then.
yeah, up on the top side of the ship, Gunark and Nyx are looking out at the water, I suppose.
Hey, big guy. How well can you swim?
Well, I can manage. You know, I can swim.
Do you think you'll like drop down like a rock, or would you like float? Like a floaty. Is that even a thing?
There is only one way to find out.
Is this like
but-
foreshadowing or something?
I wouldn't jump off the ship. Don't jump off the ship.
Okay.
Why are we jumping off the ship?
Lori says from like the bottom.
Yeah, do you want to go? Are you up topside now? Got over your little hangover?
Yeah, I did want to go upside down.
Wait, are you up here?
I mean, I was going to go
Okay.
look out into the water.
Get over here. Why, do you want to jump over the ship, Allure? By all means, I wouldn't care.
I care.
I mean, why would I?
I don't know, for fun.
I don't think that would end well.
Do you know how to swim?
Yes, but probably not as fast as a ship.
Shame. Well, at least you know how to swim.
Does Nyx not know how to swim?
Do you not know how?
No, I know how to swim. Of course I know how to swim.
Glad you do.
I'm just glad that you know how to swim.
Sure.
Because it'd be a real shame if, like,
Sure you
you
do.
went overboard.
And why would that happen?
I don't know, you never know what happens.
Are you planning on pushing someone overboard?
No, why would I do that?
Because you're you?
Look, I can be a little sticky with my hands, as Rylerin says, even though that's a really weird way to put it. But I wouldn't shove anyone overboard.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little rude. That's a little bit much, in my standards, to be honest.
Oh, this guy has standards now.
Tell yourself.
How was your little drinking party last night?
So much fun.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got a little too drunk. Yeah, I think I had a little too much fun.
You gotta invite me next
Oh.
time.
What kind of fun?
100% good night.
What did you say?
Drinking kind?
Okay. Anyway, have you seen Rylerin? You know how long he's gonna be done at all?
I could not tell you. I didn't say anything to him before I came
Darn.
up here.
Shucks. Okay. Well, I guess I'm just gonna be here, staring at this water. There's really nothing else to do, really.
All right. Problem is that Rylerin's not here because he still has the necklace. That seems to be the immediate plot hook.
Anyone got cards? I mean, I am proficient in playing cards, so if anyone has
Put
cards...
poker night away.
Ooh, more cards.
playing poker. Do they have cards? Wait, how does cards even work in D&D?
Let's go gambling.
Depends on the card game.
I don't.
Much like in real life, there's more than one.
Crazy 8.
Crazy eights.
Goldfish.
Spades.
Solitaire.
Now we're just saying random card games, guys. I don't think that's how you play this game. I think the game we're playing is Goldfish.
Yahtzee!
Yahtzee!
I think that's dice, not cards.
Allure,
Dungeons and Dragons!
do you get seasick, Allure?
Oh my god.
No.
No?
No.
I don't think Allure has ever rolled for God. Has he?
I mean, I could.
Most
I have
of
a
you
pretty high
did.
constitution.
I'm sure Gnark did at one point.
I mean, I told you you can
Is it
roll
a
con to
saving
see if
throw?
your character feels seasick, if you so choose.
Saving throw? Or
I mean, it would be, yeah.
He says no, and then he rolls a nat 1 and starts vomiting all over the place.
That'd be funny.
motto?
He's
Oh
chilling.
shit,
Defied
he's
20.
chilling.
He should. Damn, he's just so chill.
Should know he was
Just
chilling.
a chill guy.
He's a chill guy who
He's
doesn't really
just a
give a
chill
fuck.
guy.
He's just a chill guy.
The Roll20 menu disappeared, Fletcher.
Oh fuck, where did it go? Wait, shit.
Did you close your Roll20 one?
Whoops, my bad.
Oh my-
My bad, chat.
Did you not realize that would...
Whoops. I was going in to look at
You're so
Allure's
washed.
roll. Guys, I don't do D&D
So washed.
streams, guys. I don't stream at all.
Washed from
period.
streaming. You forgot that closing a window closes the window, bro.
Whoops. My bad, guys. Wait,
Code
do
is washed.
I still have that bracelet?
Such a good
right?
streamer.
I
Huh?
do.
Which bracelet?
The thing I stole from the storage room.
What did you steal? Kid? What do you keep stealing?
Hey,
Why
Allure.
are you surprised?
Hey,
Snitch
hey,
talking
puts
about?
an arm around Allure, but puts my arm away because I forgot he's greasy. Hey.
No.
That's diabolical.
Not again.
What did you steal?
Do you want to head to your room real quick? I have a question.
I don't know if I want to be part of this.
It's safe, don't worry.
The way that was worded.
Fine.
You know, I don't believe you.
It's not like I'm gonna stab you or anything or throw you overboard.
With what you were talking about earlier, I don't believe you.
Can you swim? Let's go somewhere nice and remote. Near the water. Yeah, alright.
Okay.
Does Allure have like a window in his room?
Oh.
Show him out.
Is the window
I sure hope
open?
not.
No, I don't. There are no windows on the ship.
Okay. Darn.
Good.
I can't put.
With
I can't,
one exception, I would say.
I can't shove him out in the ocean. Damn it.
Not
Darn.
here, but
Darn. Okay. We'll close the door if you're going in here.
you
So-
close the door.
I have this bracelet that I found.
Found.
Mm-hmm. I was just wondering if there's
Hold
anything significant about it.
I mean, I could cast Identify.
Alright, so you cast Identify.
I want to have Goodmark stand out the door and try to peek it. He's saying,
Roll
Stealth?
stealth
Yeah.
to see if you can quietly walk up.
yes, I was gonna ask.
The DC won't be incredibly high because it's just noise and you're on the ocean. There's a lot of noises.
17.
I'd say that's good
Oh.
enough.
And Narc will say if he can hear inside.
Roll
That's-
perception to see
Yeah.
if you can hear through the
Yeah.
door.
Nope. You just hear a thud near the door for a second.
So look at the door. He's like, okay. Just look back into the lore.
So, cast identify. This is,
Are you gonna ritual
Interesting.
cast it, or just cast it?
I'm just casting it. I'm using
Um,
a spell slot.
There's no magic in this. This is a normal bracelet.
Okay.
That's a normal ass bracelet.
Nice. Oh, we can sell it.
You do notice that it looks valuable, I suppose. Got a shiny rock in it.
Yeah, you might be able to get a pretty penny for it if you sell it, but if anyone asks, I'm not part of this.
Got it. You're not part of it. I wasn't part of it. This bracelet did not exist. And he puts it in his bag.
Just
tell-
don't try and sell it on the ship.
Why would I do that? That'd be stupid.
You're you.
Huh?
You are you.
What do you mean? I'm not. Okay, I'm not a salesman. First of all. I may steal things, but I'm not a salesman.
You ever sell anything you steal?
Sometimes.
There you go.
Yeah, but that's only if I'm like selling it, like offering it to like a person who's a shopkeeper. I don't just go up to random strangers and be like, "Hey, do you want this thing?"
If you say so.
I'm trying to look at my bag of goodies to see if I have anything else. Oh yeah, well I do have these weapons that I just took and never told the party that I had.
That's true. That you've been not so secretly carrying.
What?
Yeah. So he'll take out the flail and the web. I mean, like, they've already been, like, described to what it is, but... It's like, well, I have these two things. I don't know if they're magical.
Here, just make it easier on me. Do I have detect magic? I am going to ritually cast detect magic.
These items are magical. As you realize after about 10 minutes.
How many of them are magical?
Which items did you bring out next?
The Crash Thresher and the Force Cord. So
Both of them are magical.
Okay. Cast identify on both of them.
well, it's the Crash Thresher and the Force Cord.
Alright, over the course of the next 20 minutes.
Well, I
Um,
don't ritually cast identify. I just cast it. Takes 2 minutes.
Just burning through these slots, alright.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fuck it, we ball, I guess. Yeah, they're just level
I
one.
totally won't need them, right?
Don't
Yeah, that'd be
say
good.
that.
I mean... Oh my fucking god, what is... I keep hearing the fucking audio cue for, like, USB device not recognized. Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo. Shut the fuck up! Anyway. Fletcher already has the information on these items, actually.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I thought that you cast it at the time, but I guess not.
I don't
Maybe we
think
just
he
forgot.
did. I don't think he did. Because Nyx
I
just
don't-
took him. And never told anyone.
At any rate, he has it. So this is the information you have. Is put it in no mic.
Would
This is
anyone
what you learn about these items.
be interested in any of these two? Does anyone want to use a whip or a flail at all?
Lilith with a whip? Oh,
I
sign
mean-
me up!
don't think I can use either of these weapons.
Wait, can
Yes,
Lilith
I'm here.
even hold these? Martial weapons. I think, yeah.
Yeah, it's a martial weapon, so you are proficient. You could use a
Yeah!
weapon. It also can
She
deal force
could.
damage, which is a pretty nice damage type. Because not a lot of things are resistant to force.
Nice.
Kind of looks at the whip. He's gonna walk out. Oh,
Yes!
Dark.
Dark falls on his back.
Well,
The shockwave spreads throughout the ship. Everyone can hear it.
oh shit.
I was a spy. You were a spy.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm good. Yeah, yep, yep. So let me out of your way.
Oh, Gunnar.
How long have you been standing there?
How long have you been doing? Question: how long you been doing device spells in there?
The detect magic was ritual, so it would be probably about 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
15 minutes?
Okay. He's gonna walk over to Liz. He does not care that Gunnar was spying. It's like, okay,
She'd probably just,
the guy.
Laying down.
Knock, knock.
Back up here.
Oh, okay, bye.
Damn.
just walks by. Like, oh, okay.
Okay, bye.
Knock, knock. Knock, 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 knock. Knock.
Okay, you only have to knock once. Who is it?
Knock.
Nyx, right? Come in.
Hey.
What?
Happy holidays.
I don't... What are you
Oh.
giving me?
Or happy birthday. He pulls out,
It's not my birthday?
he pulls out the whip.
Oh,
Hey, yeah.
is this for me?
Yeah, I found it. Figured you want it.
She
Ow.
gives you a look when you say found. She's like, okay. You know what? I'll take it. Thank you. You're so kind. For once. So generous. For once.
I'm always generous. What do you mean? I give
Did the
Gunnar
generous
stuff.
take?
I give Gunnar stuff all the time.
Because he's your buddy.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, okay,
See, I'm
thank
a
you.
giver.
Aren't you? Now get up.
Okay, wow. Rude. Leaves.
Starts peering behind a pillar.
What?
Or
Okay,
just
what are you
comes-
doing?
What? No! No. Oh, is this snooping? You're snooping.
Huh?
2 for 2.
You're not the greatest spy.
I think you're a great spy, Gnark. I didn't see you there.
Yes. If only I had. I need my bushes, guys. That's what I need.
Yup, if you had your bush disguise right now, I wouldn't have seen you at all.
Hey, Brethren.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
The gamers, let's do it. What'd I miss?
Oh, Rosie, will you add the whip into my thing?
You can add it
you don't really
yourself. It's
Oh, I can?
It's in the it's already in the. It's called the force cord.
Also, Nix, make sure you get rid of it.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Add
Wait, which weapons are these?
equipment.
The ones that Nick stole a long time ago and never told anyone about it.
Nice.
Except
Damn
for the
it.
one he gave to Ryler in the siege maze.
Ah,
And
Oh,
asshole.
that was a while ago.
yeah,
That
Yup.
was ages ago.
Lilith's gonna go ahead and attune to this while she's just laying
Oh,
in bed.
right. It's because I fucking clerics only get fucking simple weapons. That's why I couldn't grab any of these. Lame.
yeah, but now Lilith has a whip.
Yippee!
Oh.
That isn't. Wait, she has a couple weapons, doesn't she?
She has a rapier, a trident, a whip, and a longbow.
Jesus. Okay.
She is
Watch out,
equipped.
world.
She has many weapons as I do.
Black. I got one.
Good for
Maybe
you.
two.
It's fine. I only have one as well.
But you're a wizard.
I have your dagger.
Yeah, you did have dagger. I did just have to.
Also, do I sound okay?
It's a bit
a little
muffly,
muffled, I
but,
guess, but I mean, I
like
can
Jacob
hear you.
quality.
Let me
Say
check.
Jacob quality?
That's crazy.
That's funny.
Was I quiet?
No, you're fine.
You just used to.
Puddle. What the fuck?
Can I like peek into Ryleran's room just to see how he's doing?
I'm taking a fat nap, brother.
Well, funny you should say that, because right about now would probably be when you're waking up. So you peek in. It's weird to see Ryleran asleep. He doesn't really do that.
Freak.
But as you look in, he kind of like turns over and you see his eyes flutter open as he stirs.
Oh, wakey wakey, eggs and bakey.
And imagine
Um,
watching someone sleep. Kind of weird.
I'm just imagining it's Aylar walking past me like, wow, imagine watching somebody. Anyways, hey, how long have I been out?
Like a good couple minutes, I guess. I don't really keep track of time.
Right. Has the sun moved that long? Like, it felt certainly longer than a few minutes.
You mean like an hour or two? I don't know, man. I was staring at the water.
That's true, unfortunately.
I'll just ask someone else, I guess. But,
I don't think you're gonna get a good
Anything-
answer from any of us.
Anyway. Anything happen?
Not really. Alora's awake. He's up in Adams.
Oh
I
shit.
don't know about Palfy.
Is he alright?
He seems okay.
That's good.
Can you swim, Ryleran?
Stop asking people if they can swim.
It's a good icebreaker question.
There's a little concern on his face. Like,
Speaking of ice fish,
so, why are you asking me this? Are we currently, like, I don't know, sinking?
Are we sinking?
I mean,
What's
no.
going on?
Nothing's going on right now, but you know, just in case.
I mean, I probably can if I don't have my armor on,
Good to
but it
know.
also don't. What the fuck is going on? Okay, I'm gonna get up and find somebody else because I don't like this. I don't trust this shit.
Wait, can I
You
have
really
the
shouldn't.
necklace back? Did you find anything about it?
Oh jeez. Well, I think how about we get everybody together and then it'll be easier so I don't have to, keep parroting it to everybody.
Hey, good night. Can you get Palfy?
I'm not a Gnark, I'm a bush.
Why? Wait, what? I'm sorry, is Ganaki his bush outfit?
Shush, shh. He's a bush. Bush, can you get Palfy?
Well, Mr. Bush.
Oh,
can
okay. Yeah, I just knocked on Poppy's door. Team meeting!
Hey, what about Lilith?
I'll get Lilith. Knock knock.
What do you want next?
Knock knock.
Rylerin wants to talk to you.
Okay.
You're in trouble.
You're in trouble.
Whatever it is, I
Wait.
didn't do it.
Wait a minute, is there a window in this room, like outside here?
That would be kind of,
Because that's where Allure is above me. Damn it.
That would be really funny, though.
Damn. I'll go get Allure.
Lilith will get up.
You didn't even tell
I guess we're
Palfy
meeting
that we're
in
meeting.
my room.
No, I did.
You said
I
meeting
did.
time and then fuck
At
off.
team meeting.
I said team meeting and then left.
Fucked up.
Damn.
So I'm assuming we're meeting in Rylerin's room, I guess, then?
Probably, it's a big room. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
We just
Gnark
knocked
didn't
down
say-
the wall between Ganark's and Rylerin's. Perfect.
I'm sure you
I'll never
hear
know.
noises from Riley's room.
What the fuck?
morning, Palfy.
Morning, I heard they're having a team meeting or something.
Yeah.
Figured this was the place. Cool, cool.
How you doing?
I'm doing. I mean, I don't do too well on the sea, so it's not really. Yeah.
Oh, that's fair enough.
But it's better. It's better.
Well, if you need to hold on
Rosie.
to something.
Would Lilith know any, like, remedies for seasickness or anything like that?
I mean, I could say roll medicine.
Sure! Give it a shot.
Would Nyx know any?
You can roll medicine.
22?
Ooh.
Oh shit.
I got a 16.
Gonna say Puffy was more so like being like, I'm just seasick, and in just parentheses, I don't want to be around people.
Your
Just
friends are
lying to
concerned about you.
Avoid having any reason to have a conversation with anyone.
I respect it.
Same.
I
So,
mean,
Rosie, what's a 22 get me?
I mean, reduce, the problem with motion sickness is a disconnect between what you're seeing and what you're feeling. So increase sensations that are indicative of the movement that you're feeling, like having wind blowing on your face or being able to see any actual movement happening. And then make sure you're eating small amounts, drinking water, whatever.
Ginger usually helps with nausea if you're
That
feeling
too.
motion sickness.
Gravel.
One second, sorry.
Oh.
All right. Gunnar comes up to Allure in the bush outfit. It's like team meeting, and I grab him. I start chatting with me.
Into the bush.
Into the
No.
bush. You should put him in the bush.
I grab you and throw you in the bush. I'm sure you know that's Gunnar by now.
I mean, I'd be worried if there's somebody else in a bush outfit on the fucking ship.
Oh no, that's gonna be my worst enemy.
Yeah,
on
it's a changeling, but it's a bush changeling.
Bush changeling.
Oh my God,
Shifted
Ross.
into a bush.
No, it's a mimic.
It's
No,
a
no.
Oh my
mimic.
god, it's a mimic.
Mimic on a
Oh,
boy's
no.
Mimic was
Bush,
crazy.
I thought you were my friend, Bush.
A mimic. The ship is a mimic. Guys.
Guys.
No, the
Busy.
bush outfit is the
Frantically
mimic.
rewriting my notes. Could you imagine? Scribble, scribble, scribble.
Oh shit. Not again.
Okay,
It was
alright,
like-
this is how y'all
Oh
met.
my god.
It's just team meeting. Gunnar takes off this bush
Hey,
guys.
down.
Puts it away.
No.
Probably move.
Mm.
Oops. My bad, Allure.
I don't eat this. You don't have...
Is there room for me?
I mean, maybe we sat on the desk over here.
Yeah, let me just move over here, I
I
guess.
can probably... Yeah, I was gonna say.
Hey, there you go.
You can sit on the desk.
Actually, I wanna-
Just try
I
not to
wanna
break
be-
it.
I want to be by the doors.
Lilith is sitting on the bed with Rylerin.
And Bennett. Can't forget about Bennett.
Of course.
Yes,
How dare you?
Bennett's
forget
allowed
about
on the
Bennett.
bed.
This is
Yeah.
one cramped room right now.
Okay. So you gather everyone together. What do you want to do?
Wasn't
So I'm
valid on here.
assuming, did everybody catch Jacob and Kerr on what happened generally?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have a rough
Alright,
idea.
Okay. Okay. Well, so I took the Z pill, and apparently I don't really have like the greatest luck with it. I ended up talking with Raisman first. It
And the crowd's pissed off.
most are repeating the same.
Boo.
Boo.
You pop pills
Uh,
without me? What the
it-
hell? Sorry.
Crazy word.
I'm sorry.
Honestly, it's most of the same thing. He's still yearning to, experience the world like we do. He can't possess all of his followers. It's only special circumstances. He actually didn't want the person that we fought in that sanctum or whatever to actually fight us. He didn't want that to happen, that engagement to happen, since apparently he was one of those special cases. But apparently I still was able to get some time with Raisman. So, sorry, not Raisman, with Ranman. And what I found out about the necklace is rather simple. It's of sort of a divine sense, but not how Ranman is or Fiyama. It's more so kind of alluding to the sort of people that Raisman might be a part of or anything of the sort. Those stand gods. It's something divine, but not godly, if that makes sense. It's a bit convoluted. Redmond didn't know too much about it, but it's something. There's definitely something inside of it, but it's less so that it can be released, quote unquote. Um, but yeah, it's pretty minimal information. But hey, we got a sense of its origins at least. No wonder why we felt that ick about it.
Ick. So, so that necklace is a lot more concerning then. Ah, okay.
Oh yeah, definitely not good news.
Oh, I suppose we should. I mean, if it does have like something of a higher being in it, I guess we should probably return it as soon as possible.
Happy idea.
Do we know where to return it?
The best bet was they don't really have like a set guild place. It'd be more so that we'd have to find one of them. But the best bet, I was told by the rest, is the capital. So once we head to Stardrop Isle, figure out your things, we stop by Bournemouth, update the Svihelan on what we learned, all that, and then head to the capital.
Or we just hopefully find someone from the Hunters Guild along the way and hopefully return it to them.
Before they find you.
Yeah, that'd be the most ideal thing, but I don't know. Knowing our luck, I don't know how likely that'd be. But we'll definitely try.
We can hope.
What else was there? Yeah, and hopefully we don't find them because they tracked us down already. I'd like to get this sorted sooner rather than later. Oh, but Nix, I wanted to mention, before we headed out, when you were doing your own thing, the Svihelan, the head of them, was asking about Ross, so ended up having to tell him about him.
Didn't he work for this
Just
Helen? Did they know anything
yeah,
about him?
that's not that he told me or anything of the sort. He knows that well, there's a whole thing of that. Generally, there's not really a difference between Ross liking you or hating you. He'll treat you rather the same. Still play around, toy with you, and all that. So it's not really much comfort.
Do they know
I
where
did
he
make
is
a-
now?
I mean, I'm assuming so, considering he works with him. He probably is still around, but we'll see.
So, when it comes to Raisman, though, is it only followers that he can possess?
Honestly, I don't know that. There's some special circumstances that he was mentioning, but who knows what they are. I have not found out yet.
Have you asked him about your whole deal at all?
A little bit. Me, Noel, doesn't remember the details off the top of my head. Rosie, can you remind me if you have notes? Question mark.
What do you want reminding of?
About my whole deal with Raisman. I'm assuming Fletcher's asking about the contract and stuff like that. I remember asking about it. I don't remember what he replied about it.
I'm pretty sure he gave you a non-answer. I'm pretty sure he was just like, yeah, well,
yeah, that's what I thought.
you'll
you
know
know,
soon enough.
fuck around and find
What the
out.
fuck?
I asked about it, but he kind of gave me some ran around answers. Brought my attention to other things. I wasn't exactly planning to talk with him, so I didn't exactly have a game plan going into it. I was originally planning on just avoiding it, but considered that I might as well take advantage of the time that I had since I used a rather expensive resource on it. But he has the upper hand in these things, not me.
Damn, okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at the rest of the group. So why the hell is Nick's asking me why I can swim? Or if I can swim?
I think
He
they
hasn't
want
asked
to
me.
push us over the edge or something. I don't know.
Well, I already know that
He's
you
been
can swim,
Everyone
Lilith.
on this?
I haven't asked Palfy.
Yeah,
Can you swim, Palfy?
do I have to answer? Can I, like, not, please?
No, you don't have to answer if you don't want to.
Then I won't answer it.
Okay, good to know.
Can you swim?
Yeah, of course I can swim.
Can you swim with your hands tied up?
Palfy?
Probably not.
Can we not? Can we not try to murder each other?
Was he not trying to murder me?
I don't know.
You guys are thinking I'm gonna murder you guys? I wouldn't.
Sure.
What?
You're a very
Yeah.
trustworthy person.
See, if I wanted to murder you guys, I would have done that a lot sooner than now. You know.
Yeah,
Of course you would.
you totally are capable
Oh,
of
buddy.
doing such a thing.
I would never murder you, Gnark.
Yeah.
I feel like
That's
you
what
crush.
someone who would murder you would say.
Hey, don't bring that type of anxiety to Gnark. He's my best friend.
Yeah, back off.
Can you not?
No, good night. You might want to keep an eye out for
Oh
the
boy.
inevitability.
You better keep an eye out. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh boy. Okay. Has anything happened? Also, do you guys know how long I've been out?
No clue.
Okay, I wasn't expecting an answer from you, Palfy, frankly. Lily, Gnark, you got any ideas of how long it's been?
Maybe like an hour.
Definitely
Cool,
more than
alright.
20 minutes.
Yeah,
Thanks,
definitely
Gnark. I
more than
appreciate
20
that.
minutes.
Definitely.
Why did something happen that was 20 minutes long?
Nothing like too crazy.
No, we were just
what
talking
was it?
for 20 minutes.
Uh-huh.
And Gnark decided to spy on me and Alor talking for 20 minutes. I mean, not
I
spy.
wasn't spying.
Not spying, sorry.
That
He was
why you have the
standing
bush
outside,
on?
conveniently outside,
Mhm. Thank you.
for
See,
20
I didn't want
minutes.
to bring up the bush because I thought Gnark was trying to be sneaky, so I didn't.
I have
say
to be right
anything.
back.
Okay.
Mikey.
I don't know anything about a bush. What are you talking about?
He's like pretending he's not wearing it.
Right.
Crazy thing, I got kidnapped by a bush and brought here.
What?
Thing is,
Really?
Gnark went
Is that
back to his
so?
room and took it off and then ran in here.
He doesn't even have it on.
He only wore it for like 5 minutes.
What? You got kidnapped by a bush, Alor?
So
In daylight?
weird. They just ran up to me and then grabbed me and then brought me over here.
Some wild bush. Don't
Really
worry, I'll
crazy
find them.
bush.
I'll
Yeah,
find them.
Gnark. Find
Weird
them.
bushes would do that.
Take revenge for taking Alor away.
Bushington, I will find you.
That's their name.
Palpy.
Hmm?
I'll give you that scroll thing.
Oh, yeah, I guess since we're all here,
Might as well give it to you while you're out and about. She pulls it from somewhere on her body. Hands it to Palpy.
Her bra.
Here you go, honey.
thank you.
Maybe.
It-
Could have been
Grapple
between
with
her boobs.
was it? No.
We don't know.
Oh no. Fluffy like grabs it, like thinks, and then just kind of makes her way back to the room to sort of think about how she wants to word the scroll.
25 words.
It's a lot of words.
You don't have to use all of them.
I want to use all of them. It's gonna take a while for me to figure it out. Hang on. What?
So, this being inside the necklace, it's like a deity, but not really. Do you guys know anything? I mean, I'm not really religious or anything. Anything of a being like that? Are you guys religious at all?
I'm not, but I can try to remember, maybe. Something.
How about you, Lord? Do you know anything?
I mean, I know a little bit about religions, but I'm not very religious myself.
Alright, well...
Can I just do a religion check just in case?
Sure.
Okay.
Why not?
I don't know where she would know this. Maybe in, like, a book when she was
Wait.
studying.
Yeah, she is very
7.
studious, so perhaps.
I mean, out of all of us, you two are the most who would know about anything like this.
I got
You
a
are friends with the
21.
forest.
Oh Lord, I got a 21. That's crazy.
Lilith doesn't know anything. She's like, well, maybe I skipped past it.
Got a big old 21.
Hmm. Well, your first thought is that regarding sort of beatific, if you will, figures, there are lesser gods or lesser deities that are not necessarily celestial. For example, there is an archangel that is worshipped not unlike a god, but is an archangel, not a deity. And there are a few examples like that. So when referring to something that is not exactly mortal, but not exactly divine, that comes to mind. And then, of course, there's also the cases of like archfiends, for example, or similar aberrations and creatures like that. In essence, there are a lot of creatures in Faerun, or I guess Nisikoku rather, that certainly aren't mortal, but aren't exactly divine beings or deities in some form either. That could fit this profile. You really don't have much information.
That makes sense. Are there no symbols on the necklace, right? It's necklace.
No, it's unmarked.
Okay.
Nyx has the necklace now, right? I don't remember if Rylorin gave it to him.
Rylan, did you give Nyx the necklace? Is he back yet?
No.
Let's
he's
say
not.
yes.
Okay.
Because he said he was going to give it to you by the end of the day last session, so.
Alright, he's gonna take a closer look at this necklace. There's like a gem on it, right? Or like some emblem, right?
Yes, there's what looks to be like a smoothed, I guess it's egg-shaped. It's pretty small. It's like a jade, kind of foggy shades of green, little jewel, at the end of the black iron link.
Would the gem specifically, like jade, represent any sort of like person or creature that they would know of?
Um. It's a good question. Probably not in particular.
Okay. It's like,
I would
okay.
say at the very least, none of you know of anything like that.
He'll put it back in the box so it's not exposed out in front of everyone for too long because it's giving everyone the ick. Just gonna close it.
We should just wear it.
Are you stupid? Why would I wear it?
Are you stupid?
It's giving off bad vibes. Why the fuck would I wear it? Wait,
It'll
you
look
wanna
good
wear
on
it?
you.
Do you wanna wear it? Of course you would. You like opened up a fucking vial of sunlight and almost got blinded.
We don't talk about that.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it noted. I'm not letting you touch this whatsoever.
I wouldn't wear it. I just thought maybe you would. For research purposes.
That's crazy.
Me? I mean, I've done stupid things like wearing these gloves, but I wouldn't wear this thing. But he's still wearing these gloves.
How crazy would it be if I just like put this thing on? Like if I just click
Yeah, wouldn't
Like,
it be crazy, guys?
as
to
he's
put it
saying
on?
it.
He's gonna put it back in the box, put it in his bag, out of sight, out of mind. Until we can find someone who we can return it. Oh yeah, do you want your dagger back at all, or?
No, I don't use that.
Okay, good, I wasn't gonna return it anyway.
Oh my god,
If you
this
had asked for it back, I
guy.
would have said no, but I just wanted you to know that I would say no, you know?
Yeah.
Dick.
So rude sometimes, Nix.
Yeah, I just wanted to know if you wanted it back. And also I wanted you to know that I'm not returning it. That's all.
Wow,
You
that's
could be
so
a real
kind of you.
asshole.
He
What do you mean?
he asked.
See, I asked. See, Good
Oh
Knife
my
has a
gosh.
point.
That's improvement. Yay.
If that's what you consider improvement.
So, Gunnar, do you know how to use a flail? Do you want a flail?
I know how to use many weapons.
But do you want a
It's
flail?
Just flail one of them.
Yeah, flail. More weapons. Take it if you're giving it. Give it to me.
Well,
Honestly,
guess
the flail seems like a
what?
really good weapon.
Happy birthday! Takes out the crash.
Yay! What's a birthday?
Oh.
Uh, do you, oh, that's kind of sad.
He's like, no, I'm just fucking with you.
You don't know what a birthday is?
Back at my time, I don't think we had birthdays back in my place, in my home.
Do you know
What?
what day you were born?
They said it wasn't important.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
It's we just keep a number.
what's the number?
25. Age.
Oh.
Years.
That's kind
They
of
know
sad.
we know birth dates, but not. I don't know what this birthday is.
Oh, that's Gunnar. So you know the date of your birth?
Yeah.
Okay, what is it?
He just said he doesn't know.
Did I write it down somewhere?
No, what Gunnar said, he doesn't know what a birthday is, but he knows what a birth date is.
I don't think I ever wrote down Gunar's birthday, so
Just make one up.
I mean, he'd be a Taurus, right? Surely.
That's a little on the nose, but yeah.
April 10th.
Awesome.
April 10th.
See?
Sure.
Woohoo!
Is it in April right now?
What season are
Specifically
we
at
in?
10.
Timeline time.
That's a good question. Hold on. Let me get an approximation. I take this. We were in early autumn when the campaign started. And it's been a while.
Do the waters in the north not freeze?
I mean, icebergs will start to form in portions, but that's more northwest than northeast.
Okay. I'm just gonna say. Yikes.
Titanic.
We recreate the Titanic.
Oh shit.
The water
guys.
below you is probably pretty cold.
Dang. Does
I
not
wouldn't
bother
blame you.
Lilith.
Yeah, doesn't she have cold damage resistance even?
Yep. Yep.
Oh, good. So you can even swim in the cold water.
I'm also
Yeah, that's
immune to cold
Yep.
environments.
It's probably
So if Nyx was
the
to push
winter
you in,
right
you'd be
now,
fine.
so.
Winter. Okay.
Be winter.
It'd be a little chilly.
Well, a birthday is technically usually people like to celebrate their birthdays the day that they're born. It's kind of like a big thing for people sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
If your
That
birthday
sounds-
ever comes up, we could celebrate it. Have like cake and like
Cake?
gifts. Yup.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Lots of cake. And food. A lot of people partying.
Oh. Good Arcus just has a giant smile on his face. He's like, whoa,
Aw.
in amazement.
Your birthday isn't gonna be for a while, but if it ever comes up, here, you could have this as a
Yeah. If
early
it comes up,
birthday.
it's crazy.
When it comes up.
If we make it that far.
Because Gennard does not see the hidden meaning there.
My die, yes.
Gennard does not see the hidden meaning.
Here, you can have this flail as a early birthday gift. Really, really early birthday gift.
Ooh. Brash Thresher, right?
Yup.
Ooh.
Make sure you move it from yours too. Next.
Yeah. You could do lightning damage on your next turn, damn.
Is it? I'm gonna read this right. Is it every time I deal damage, or is it just like once per turn? The charge. Turn.
It gains a charge as a bonus action. The bear can use any number of charges to deal that much damage. On their
You get
next
one
It
every
looks like
time
it's-
you attack. So once per action, which would be once per whenever the bear deals. So Yeah, I mean, you would get one for every attack, so every instance of damage.
Oh yeah, it doesn't even have
So
to be
for
this
each
weapon.
time you have to roll to hit, that counts as a separate charge.
Yeah, it says it doesn't. Does it even have to be this weapon?
Uh,
I think. Oh wait, no, whenever the bearer.
Deals damage to hostile. This weapon gains a charge. So I think you have to be wielding the weapon. You have to have the weapon.
yeah, I would say I don't think it's necessarily written that way, but I think it would be better if you have to be wielding the weapon in order to gain a
Yeah.
charge.
But if I had like a other weapon in my other hand, if I hit with that, does that charge, or does it have to be the weapon specifically?
You have to hit with the flail itself.
Okay, just making sure on that. Alright. Good to know.
Palfy got their 25 words.
Woohoo!
Yippee.
Yippee!
Okay. So, is that the plan for the moment? Exchanged all your things. Anything else?
Ready for Arson to get back?
Yeah, if they're done hanging out in Rather's room, Lilith is gonna.
Next is gonna go stare at the ocean. If we're done in Ryler's room.
She'll go back to attuning to her weapon.
Narp will do the
And he's
same.
like, woohoo!
Kirk will finally get attuned to this.
Why are you
love
all the
getting
way across from me, bro?
I got here first.
Bitch!
Wow.
You're the one across from me.
Hell?
I'm walking over to you.
Hey, I'm walking.
I should probably roll for klepto. Hold up, I forgot to do that.
Oh yes, actually.
Better not
Good
steal
idea.
from me.
Oh, are you
He
kidding
steals
me?
from
Well,
Jacob.
I'm
Lord.
I got 11. Is that
Right in the middle.
Tell us, put us off the ship.
I'm gonna shove Jacob off the ship.
Dixon Allure, by the way.
Huh?
Cool question.
What's up?
What's your passive perception?
My passive
17.
perception is 11.
17.
Carry on.
Cool.
So you inch over to Allure.
How tempted am I to steal right now with an 11?
Steal from a lore?
I'm not gonna steal from a lore.
That'd be funny.
I mean, you'd like to steal. That's for sure.
I'll thunderstep us both off the ship.
A thunderclap. And as you look out to the side, there's just like a pile of steam kind of coming up from the water from the electricity coursing in. It's like a steam explosion, like 30 feet off the side of the ship.
It'll rock the ship. I'll do 3d10 thunder
gonna-
damage
gonna
to the
make
ship.
Jesus Christ.
You're gonna break the fucking
Are you? I'm
ship.
just kidding. Cast this on him. Didn't even make an attempt yet.
He's like visibly shaking. He's just watching the water but visibly shaking.
You're shaking?
His hands are. They have an edge, bro.
you scared?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
You're shaking.
I'm fine with the water. Sometimes you just get that itch. You know?
Mm, I don't know.
I'm trying to restrain myself right now. If you see me, like, walk away, please put me back here.
Are you a recovering addict?
Right.
Never told us.
I'm not a recovering addict.
He is.
Nix looks at you in the eyes. I'm not recovering.
Listen, Allure, if you see me walk away from this spot, please put me back. I know you're not very strong. I'm not strong either. So this will work
I'm
out.
stronger than the majority of the party.
Oh, you're probably stronger than me. See, this will be fine.
Insane.
If anything happens, if you see me if I'm out of your sight and I come back, throw me overboard. Don't actually though.
We'll do. We'll definitely make sure you go overboard.
All I heard was do it.
Don't actually. Don't.
Throw you overboard. God.
I heard throw you overboard.
Oh my god, hi.
What?
I said hi.
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 Do you guys need Ryler for anything else? I'm about to have to fit there.
Probably not.
Be a question for our resident DM.
Yeah, that's why I said probably not.
Worst comes to worst, I'll probably still be on my phone. I honestly might still be listening. It's just I can't RP while doing the dinner. But I'll probably be able to text and be like, "Oh, I do this" if we're in combat or something.
I'm just worried about our passive perception.
Can I?
Yeah, still wondering why
GM,
she asked that.
Can I go above deck and perceive,
Nah, that's metagaming.
please?
That's metagaming. No.
I mean, I was already like I like standing on top of the boat and watching things. I was doing that in
I'm
previous
gonna off-screen
session.
Ryler while you're gone.
No, not the off screen. Anyways,
Let
if
me
I can
catch
be
my
back, I'll
notes
come
up real
back.
quick and then-
Okay.
I hate buses. Ugh.
Rylan gets back and we're all dead somehow.
Somehow.
That's sick.
Ronald comes back and Nick has pushed everyone off the boat.
Tied all of their hands behind their back and then just sploosh.
Look,
The
I was
ship's
curious.
sinking.
Dude, I was just making a narc do that.
They all got possessed. I had to. It
That
was
all
the
makes
only
perfect
way. They all said they wanted to swim, so I did it for them.
Sorry. Sorry.
Bless you.
Thanks.
Okay. So as you guys, chill, looking out the side, old Lieutenant Grayson, captain of the ship, walks up. Just kind of leans over the edge as well, and is just like, we haven't gotten to talking much. I hear. And he kind of like looks at Allure and is like, you were getting along with the crewmates, but I'm afraid I wasn't there at the time.
Yes, we
And-
had plenty of fun.
I'm curious what brings you to Stardrop.
A friend.
A friend.
Yeah, well, a friend of a friend.
One of our members wanted to meet a friend that's at Stardrop, so we decided to all come.
He kind of like his face almost like pouts, just like, and he's like, I don't think you're lying, but I don't think you're telling the whole truth.
Well, sad to say, I am.
There's no other reason you're looking into Star Drop.
Not that I know of.
I think Allure would know of the. You're going to look into Raisman too.
Was that another reason we were going? I thought we
It
were
was
just
part of
going
it.
for.
You know, Star Drop Isle is where they believe because there's those sunlight vials, right?
Yes.
They believe they're coming from Star Drop.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, we're probably keeping that on down low, anyways.
I mean, what else do you think we're gonna be doing there? I'm not
I don't
way
really
too-
know. That's why I'm asking. I like to have an idea of the motives of everyone on my ship.
Right now, we're just going to visit a friend of a friend.
Yeah.
Who knows
Give us
what will
a
happen once
deception.
we get there?
Well, a deception.
Why am I
That's
the
not
one
fair.
talking?
Can I give him the help action?
You're aligned
Yeah.
together.
We are going to. Well,
15.
am I giving him the help out action, or am I doing my own roll?
You can give him the help action.
Alright, I'll give you the help action.
So
I'm
that's
just gonna
advantage,
see.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You roll again.
Maybe I'll get higher than a 15.
Ooh.
18. I'm very deceptive.
Yeah, so he looks at you for a second and kind of studies your expression, studies your eyes. And then he kind of like sighs and eases up and is like, that's so boring though. Ah well. Whatever. And you see, I would say during this, while Allure is speaking to the captain, Nyx,
Yep.
you notice something kind of near the edge of the ship. In the air, in the direction of the steering wheel. And for a moment, you're like, oh, it's just a bird. And then you're like, wait a minute. We're in the middle of the ocean. Is there a bird over there?
Oh.
And you look over as it flies down. And it appears to be a bird on closer inspection.
Bird.
Except that's weird, isn't it? Because you're in the middle of the ocean, so you follow it as it floats down, fluttering to the first mate.
Oh.
Is it a parrot?
It is not a parrot. It is
Yeah.
dark in its coloration.
It's
And not
Swain's
a pirate.
bird. Oh shit.
Queen bird.
You are not able to see how many eyes it has.
You gotta. Do you guys have a pet bird on the ship?
The captain looks at you and then follows your eyes to see what direction you're looking until you're both looking at the first mate, and he says, no, but sometimes he gets messages. It's probably a messenger bird of some sort.
Oh. I didn't think a bird could travel that long. Out in the ocean.
I was surprised the first it happened too. He had warned me that it might, but I told him we were going far out from the shoreline. I remember he had originally said, all right, if you say so, and then, of course, a bird arrived. We were even further out than this at the time. He seemed unfazed, but the rest of the crew was fascinated.
Is it like a magical bird, or is he a part of something? Is it his own pet?
The captain
Familiar?
thinks for a second and kind of shrugs. He's like, I only know some of those answers. I don't believe it's a familiar, but I would guess it's magical, being as it probably hasn't had, I don't think any training could teach a bird to do that. I mean, it would have to find us in the middle of the ocean, and we're moving actively. It's even found him when we were off route before, so there's gotta be something to it. But I don't believe it's a familiar.
Uh-huh.
That's a guess, though, I suppose. It's not always the same bird, and it's not his, per se. It's always the same kind of bird, though.
Those are some really well-trained birds. Where's the first mate right now? Oh, he's up on the stern. Okay. Would he mind if I talk to him?
Would I mind? Certainly not. But, he might. I mean, you can try. He just might ignore you.
No, I'm just really curious about that bird. He's gonna start walking over. Kinda looks over Lore like, come, please. 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 Please follow me, please. Someone has to watch over him, please.
I'm following.
It's gonna get up.
Just
Go
so
up.
I can throw you overboard.
What?
What?
Yes.
It's like, hey, you're the first mate, right? I don't think I got to talk to you.
As you walk away from the captain, he attends to some other business, and as you approach, you go up the stairs. I do have a picture of what his hood looks like now. I haven't drawn it, but I found this, and I immediately thought of this character. So, I'm gonna send that into Mike.
Ooh.
But from this close up, you get a better look at his face. As he
Is he-
turns,
Is he sexy? Please tell me he's sexy.
as he turns to look at you, he is a drow.
Oh.
Purple, dark purple skin, elven ears, and silvery white hair. As his eye meets yours. His eyes don't look entirely right. Even most drow still have white celera in their eyes, but his is black. His pupils are yellow.
That's interesting.
So it turns to look at you. And you see, yes, I do, by the way, Arson. Actually, what I said was this, but that's not right. I don't believe. Anyway. So he turns to look at you and you watch as he lets his hand out from under the cloak, producing that bird, which you can now see at this distance. It's a raven. How very.
Right.
It's not Swain's bird. That's a crow, guys. It also only has 2 eyes. So
Aww.
Boo.
Boo, normal bird.
But he kind of raises his arm as it flutters upward, and you watch as it goes up to the crow's nest, ironically. And he turns his full attention to you without taking his hood down. This guy's real edgy, you know. And he gives you his direct attention as he says, "No, I don't believe we have met. You are the passengers on board?"
Yep. I'm Nyx, this is Allure. I don't think I ever caught your name. Maybe I have, but I didn't pay attention.
People around here call me Voodoo, but that's a nickname.
Oh? How come it's a nickname?
I'm caught on because there aren't a lot of casters on this ship.
Oh, you're a caster.
I am.
Well, I don't know
Kind of
anything
looks over
about
your
it.
outfit and says, "Raven Syndicate. Are
Yep.
you a member?"
Formally-ish? It's kind of complicated.
Then he glances at Allure. Military?
At one point.
A running theme.
Wait till he meets Rylerin. Follower?
What's
Formerly.
the point?
Well, Allure here is a caster himself as well.
Indeed.
Are you even able to roleplay?
It's just Rylorin bursting from it.
Need fresh air! Oh my! This is all, by the way, for reference chat, happening in a text VC. So he's talking about, he's like, "Oh, Drow, I gotta say hi. Oh, there's the bird. Oh, his name's Voodoo. I'm so mad I'm not here. Can I please be on the deck? I'm here, I promise. Please, 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 please." I said, "Are you even going to be able to roleplay?" And he said, "I'll hide in the bathroom."
Crazy.
That's actually insane.
But the thing that I was worried would be metagaming that his passive perception might pick up has already passed, so he can come up now.
You're
as I
free
told
from
him,
your chamber.
Yup.
as he wheels his way into the bathroom.
It's fucking, can I come into the out now?
Yeah. You may come into the out now, right?
So... That's a nifty bird. Didn't think birds would fly all the way over here.
Mm.
Is it
It's
your
just-
bird?
No, but it was sent for me. A messenger.
I
Or
see.
what?
How do you mean?
Why was it sent for you?
Because someone wanted me to have a message.
Oh my god.
For what
Are you not
reason?
familiar with the concept?
He's a genius.
But normally when people send you a message, there's a reason for it.
I will also say this is when Rylerin comes out onto the deck. And you do notice that Nyx and Allura are talking to the mysterious first mate. But he says, "Well, of course there is a reason."
Wow. Does it seem like he has any significant symbols on him?
It would be really funny if he had the fucking Ouroboros, the fucking thing, and he's part of the guild.
You don't see anything terribly significant. That you see there's nothing you can append a meaning to on his outfit. But most of his body is covered by this cloak. The teeth go all the way down, by the way.
You know, I've heard of like a group like that has like a bunch of birds they use as messengers.
Oh.
Yeah. Have you heard of that kind of group?
Many individuals use birds as messengers. They're effective. Flight makes them difficult to intercept.
Well, it's a quite notable group that are kind of known for using it. Have you ever heard of the Hunters Guild?
I'm familiar.
Oh, okay. We're actually kind of looking for, like, someone from there. Passively. We are also looking for a friend at Stardrop. Or a friend of a friend.
Seem raise an eyebrow. This is also when Rylerin. I'm assuming you're walking up. Arson.
They wanted up here so badly.
For real.
And now they've died.
Wait, did I hear arson?
Yeah,
Yes,
you
you
did.
did.
What's up?
Are you going up to the upper deck where Voodoo,
would like
Nix, and
to.
Laura?
Oh, I'll come say hi because, well, actually, well, it's the first mate. I already introduced myself to the captain. I feel like the first mate would be good to say hi to, for no reason.
Yeah, and also you're probably curious why Nix and Allura are speaking to him.
Especially because we were told that he does not want to talk to anybody, so.
Yeah, you're probably worried that they're gonna make an enemy.
Yeah,
We
Riley's
love
like, oh god,
making those.
oh god.
Hey! Oh god. He's just so D-brained.
Yep.
Multitask.
Ryler's
so- Rylan walks up to this conversation taking place. So you ask if he's aware of the Hunters Guild. He says yes.
Oh, okay. Are you part of it? Or know anyone from it?
Why are you looking for a member of the Hunters Guild?
Oh, see, we kind of have this creature we're looking for. Damn, Nix. You're just saying someone
What?
from the Hunters Guild might have some information about something.
Okay,
They
you tell
seem-
him you're looking for a creature?
Or information about a creature. Because, you know, a lot of the Hunters Guild has to deal with creatures and stuff, and none of us are really smart. So we're just looking for anyone, really. Just
For
a question.
yourself.
Kind of cock his head to the side, like confused, you know, like the fuck.
Yep.
And he just kind of like he just kind of stares at you for a second, and says, "You're looking for information on a creature.
Yep.
Perhaps I can help. What sort of creature are you looking for?
Oh my god.
Do you know anything about, like, divine creatures? Or not so divine creatures? Or creatures that are kind of in that weird mix? Creatures.
Subtle. Very subtle.
You know, like archangels or demons or something like that. Supernatural, like.
I'm just imagining, like, the face he's giving you, right? He's like, his brow is furrowed. He's like, what the fuck? Like, because you basically just said, do you know anything about creatures that either are or are not divine? Like,
They're kind of in that same realm.
you described things that could fall under the umbrella of
Yep.
any creature. He's like, I suppose, sure.
I want to say something really dumb, but
You definitely should. It would make this so much more funny.
oh, you know, like maybe something that would like put its power in some amulet of some sort.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You know, something
Stop
that
talking.
strong.
No, wait, so
He's not very good at being halfly truthful and halfly lying, guys.
Holy
Goodness, it's
fuck.
either full
I
lie.
think you have the highest charisma in the party.
Yo.
I think
He's
being
trying-
truthful is a surprise.
In his mind, he's like, "What would Rylerin do?" Because Rylerin is standing right next to him, and he's like, "I have to be truthful, but then I can't fucking lie." But then I'm like, "But I can't say what we're doing." Oh fuck!
God damn it, Rylerin, you gave Nick some moral dilemma. For the first time in his life.
He's
You're trying to
around
change,
it.
but now's not the time.
This is the first time he's ever considered morality.
Why now?
Why exactly? Why now of all things?
Fuck you, Rylerin, for being on the deck right now.
Let's blame Rylerin for this.
Yeah.
Everything is Rylan's fault.
Everything is Rylerin's fault.
Why be such a good person? God.
He I don't even. I'm trying to think how he's gonna respond to that.
Hopefully, unquestionably.
That's the one thing I'm sure he won't do.
In like a good way.
So he kind of leans towards you a little bit, just in the like I'm not understanding what. Like just kind of the lean forward, like, huh? You know? As he's like, I'm sorry, are you? You need to be more transparent about this, because I'm not following.
Oh, Laura, I'm not really good at being transparent.
Well, what are you wanting to ask? The best way to be transparent is to just ask what you want to know.
I'm not really
If
good at
you
that.
Are you trying to be 100% truthful?
That's what I'm trying to do because Rylerin is standing right behind me.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
Look, okay, I'll be transparent. We have something from the Hunters Guild and we're trying to return it to someone. We're just wondering if you know anyone from the Hunters Guild.
And by we, they mean them.
We.
No, you.
We. Shut up, you're a part of this.
Not willingly.
You look back at him after arguing with each other briefly, and he looks almost unamused. Like,
Nice.
for fuck's sake. Like, he's like, how did you come into possession of a belonging of the Hunters Guild?
Time to be
And how do you
truthful.
know it belongs to the Hunters Guild?
Oh.
Rylan is standing right there, god Fuck you, Rylan! Let's just
Maybe if you
say-
didn't steal, you wouldn't be in this problem.
Why don't you go
So
back
true.
downstairs? See, one of us probably accidentally took it without knowing that it was part of the Hunters Guild, and now we realize it is part of the Hunters Guild. So we just want to return it before any other issues arise.
He's gonna hit you with the why'd you steal in the first place?
He's looking at you like you're fucking stupid. I mean, there's really no other.
That is the correct expression.
He's like unenthused and just like what? Like bewildered.
Fuck, I'd be too.
He's. I mean, how do you even respond to this? Like.
So when I saw the little bird, it was kind of like, oh, maybe you know somebody. So I figured I might as well ask. Or, you know.
This can only end well.
Allure says out loud. I mean, he's gonna kind of look at you for a second before going, yeah, I have a connection, as you put it. Although, are you sure you want to admit to stealing this?
God, it looks so... I mean... I'm kind of forced to be truthful about what happened, so...
Are you really?
Oh my
I'm
god.
being peer pressured by
He
the
kinda
presence
cocks
of
an eyebrow
Rylan
and
right
gives you
now.
a look like, why? You know, just kind of like, huh?
I mean, technically we didn't really know that it was from the Hunters Guild until we kind of got a hunch after looking at the item.
But you stole it still.
Yeah, but we're bringing it back. We've done nothing to it at all.
Bro, that mean jack shit. I can't believe this guy.
You guys are like, oh my god, Nyx, don't lie. But now you're like, Nyx, oh my god, lie. And it's like, bro, what is going on?
Well, don't
What do
drag
you guys
us
want?
into your
What do you guys
stealing.
want? What do you guys want from me?
To not steal, and then if you do steal, not drag us into it.
So simple.
This is why you
He's
needed me
gonna
to
kinda
follow
like-
you, so you could implicate me into your theft.
I mean, we could always say that we found it and then just want to return it.
I'm surprised you haven't the least bit curiosity what the nature of the object is. As he kind of like rubs his temple, just like, kind of visibly tired. And then he holds out his hand and says, "Do you have it with you?"
Yep. And he takes out the box. He's still holding it. I don't think he's gonna give it over.
And we're all going to end up in jail so soon.
He looks down at the box and then in his hand and then at you.
Can I go by? Can I?
Ooh, I'm here.
Check him real quick just to make sure that he does have connections.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So I'm coming up. Sorry.
23.
I'm finally free.
Free?
Freedom. Oh. Oh boy.
I mean,
So glad I
he
didn't get my laptop.
It's hard to read this guy, but you're not really seeing anything that is making you, like, think he's lying, I guess.
Okay, he'll hand it over.
Start rallying someone. So what has all happened over here? Looking at Nick.
He apparently has connections to the Hunters Guild. So I'm
That makes us
doing the
think
Oh,
proper measures of returning the box.
oh.
Like you asked me to.
Don't sound so constipated about it. Damn. I'm sorry. My name's Rylerin. What's your name? Looking at Voodoo. Oh.
Around here, people normally just call me Voodoo.
Pleasure to
You
meet
were
you,
with-
Voodoo.
You with them?
Yes.
you might not have wanted to say that.
Is there something wrong?
Nick's just admitting to crimes and stuff.
Shot. Well, at least he's changing himself, I guess.
Yeah, but implicating us as well on this crime.
Ah.
You wanted me to be truthful, I'm being truthful.
Sounds so
staring
happy
down
about
I'm
it.
also returning the
disappointment.
item. Are you proud of me?
Why are you acting like a teenager?
Why are you acting like a mom?
Apparently I have to around you all.
Do you really? Seems to only get us in trouble.
I seem to get things in trouble.
Huh?
I'm the one who gets us in trouble. Are you kidding me?
Well, if we just could keep all the things that would get us in trouble a secret, then we wouldn't get in trouble.
See, exactly. See, a Lord gets me.
And okay, so you're saying I'm gonna turn. I'm so sorry for having this conversation in front of you. This is not a great example. I swear I'm better behaved than this usually.
I don't believe you.
Fair enough.
Literally, like a mother. Sounds like something a mother would say in the middle of a grocery store. I swear, they're normally
Wait,
more behaved than this.
You know what I really want drawn is I want the whole thing of like where it's like the meme where like there's a bunch of kids on leashes and the person like trying to hold them all together. It's just that with Ryler in the group.
True.
Oh god. Sorry. Actively
Sorry,
dying.
man.
Jesus Christ. I died. Yeah, the fucking macaroni and cheese is trying to kill me. Anyways, look. Nick, we're currently trying to work on Nick's sticky fingers and all that, and he's trying, and
It's going so well.
yep. If you truly do have a connection with the guild, it'd be greatly appreciated. Because we don't want. I would like to make reparations with this. I understand that this is a powerful item and all that, and could I also insight check him to see, because I don't know
Sure.
if because I'm just getting in on this conversation, so I'm trying to figure out where I am in this. All right, that's a nat 20 for 27.
I would say he's not lying about there being a connection. You don't believe that. But
I don't believe it.
you don't believe that he's lying.
Okay.
About him having a connection, but it does feel like he's withholding something. I mean, honestly, it feels like he's withholding a lot. He's just a very mysterious individual, but
Yeah. But specifically withholding information about
Probably
this specific part.
nothing.
yeah, he seems to perhaps be withholding something in that regard.
I came in the middle of the conversation. Sorry, could you catch me up? You have a guild with you have a connection with the guild? How so? Who is it or anything of the sort?
An old friend.
I'm just looking, kind of like waiting him to elaborate.
He turns his attention back to Nyx, and he still has his hand out to be like, okay, give me the box, right?
Do you know what is in the box? Do you know it was this message
No.
about
We didn't
a missing item?
We didn't ask him about the message. He doesn't really want to talk. I mean, maybe the message is personal.
Well, I just figured I'd ask.
I tried asking
Message
about
was
it, and
about
he
a
was just a
missing item.
smartass.
So you guys are both talking at the same time. What's up?
No, please, you first, Delor.
I said I tried asking about it, and he was just being a smartass.
He... When you say that, he looks at you. Just kind of stares at you for a second. Almost as if to size you up. And then he turns back to Rylerin. And says, the message merely contained information about a missing item. One I believe I found. And he, once again, now visibly impatient, motions for you to give him the box.
And look, I hope you understand. You just said that you have a connection about it. Could you, divulge what information you know about this missing item? Or, like, the bare basics of, like, what it is, just so we know that we're on the same page, because it'd be a sure damn shame if it was the wrong missing item and all that.
I wasn't planning on, like,
if I look at it.
I wasn't gonna give it to him. I was gonna see if he...
Well,
I mean...
I'm gonna put a hand out to Nick, so like, pause. Well, we also know just from a bare description, it's just a matter of, being on the same page. I'm sure you can divulge just what the basic details are. Who knows, I might be able to divulge some of the information that I learned. I don't know if you know it already, but...
Where's Nyx going?
He's walking away.
With the box?
God damn it.
Yup.
Oh my god, Nyx. This is gonna start a combat, isn't it?
That'd be funny.
He's just gonna stand at the stairs. With the box in hand. Just
seems to
waiting.
check out of the conversation with Rylerin and is tracking Nyx carefully with his eyes. But Nyx stops at the bottom of the stairs. And he turns his attention back to Rylerin once Nyx stops. And says, I'm not especially interested in learning about the item. I'm interested in returning it to the person it should be in the hands of now. I don't really care the details about it.
I unmuted the wrong thing. I have so many mute buttons. Look, I just want to make sure that it gets to the right person. Could you at least could you describe who it was? Because I think that Nyx remembers some description of that, or what the item is. I just want to make sure that it's going to the right person, and if you could just say some kind of detail that we know that we're talking about the same thing and it's going to the right place, I'd appreciate that.
The man who permitted it to be picked from his pocket is not going to receive it again. He was meant to safely transfer it. He failed to do so. At least that's my understanding. So it wouldn't be going to the same person, it'd be going to someone with a little bit more discretion.
And that's fair.
I can tell you I wouldn't recommend holding on to that object unless you're planning to try to take something from it. There isn't much I know about it, but I know it's dangerous.
Am I getting the sense like is this in my gut? Like, would I have like a gut feeling like this is the right thing? Like, because like I don't know, like the whole withholding the information. Like, I know that he's a shitty person in general, but also like I really don't want to give this to the wrong person. Like, if it was a more so like a connection where it's like, hey, it's missing. This is our chance to grab it. I don't want it to be that situation, you know?
Right. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to decide what Rylerin would be getting from this, what vibe he's getting. I think, given the information you have, Rylerin is a cautious person, right? You're probably right to be concerned in that he's not telling you much. He's being really vague. You don't know anything about this guy. You know that this item is apparently dangerous. It's a little sus. It's a little weird.
Sorry, mouthful of food. One sec.
Damn.
Crazy.
This mac
I'm
and cheese
proud of
is really
myself.
good.
I'm supposed to be eating in front of a stranger.
Mac and cheese is so fucking good.
Mac and cheese is so fucking good.
And it's like homemade. It's like, oh, I'm fucking like I'm gonna eat an entire fucking. I'm gonna eat so much of it. So bad. Anyways, I don't think it'd be hard to tell that Rylerin is getting more and more. This isn't a like facial expression. He's like, I'm starting to trust this person. Listen, that's well. Look, I'm sure you understand. We don't know each other very well. All things considered, we're on this boat for 2 days. It's a rather odd situation. I want to make sure that this gets to the right person or to the right people and gets dealt with properly. Considering you have no way to actually prove that you are with the guild, have that connection just by word of mouth, I don't feel comfortable passing it on to you, considering I don't know you. And I don't know what might happen to it, because I really hate for this something to slip up, something to happen, and for it to not end up with the guild again. So I think I prefer for our group to return it personally.
he'll reply, "If you intend to return it personally, then you're going in the wrong direction. It's coming from Stardrop." But apparently you have a meeting with a friend of a friend. And as he says that, he looks over to Allure.
That we do. That is correct. It should be brief. All right. Because this boat is planning to stop at Stardrop, right? Do we know how long they're going to be at Stardrop?
I don't think you ever asked. I don't think you know.
It should be a brief meeting, I hope. And how long are going to be all at Stardrop?
A few days, I presume.
Well, we could always come back on the same ship, and then we'll start heading first then to find somebody as a guild member. Especially if you're able to communicate for them to meet us at Bournemouth, that makes things real easy. Besides, you're not going to see them any earlier than us.
As this
You
is
know where-
happening, Nyx,
Hey.
Hey.
you've gone off to the edge here.
Yeah.
And you see someone. This is all through your peripheral. The waves are crashing. People are talking back and forth. So, a lot of the details you can't quite hear. Rylerin can't see because he's not paying attention. He's in a conversation. And pretty sure Nyx doesn't have the observant feed. So, you see someone walk out from under deck and call out to the captain, who goes over. You don't see where they go off to, but then after a few minutes, probably not even a few minutes, probably after maybe 30 seconds, all during the course of the conversation Rylerin is having just now, the captain comes back up with a familiar face, Hayhurst, from below deck, and another person you've seen around the ship, and they kind of glance around before the captain's eyes was set on you.
Oh.
Captain's gonna walk up with Hayhurst and this other guy. By this point, Rylerin and Allure are noticing what's happening. Captain walks up and says, Nyx, was it?
Yeah. What's going on?
I'll be direct. Hayhurst here has noticed some tampering in the cargo. And he says that this occurred right around the time you had gone down there with Gnark.
Oh, we're fucked.
Oh.
What the hell, guys?
I imagine you would assure me that timing is coincidental.
Probably. I was with Gnark.
Oh god.
And you wouldn't mind if we check your person?
Why?
To see if any of the missing cargo is on you.
You're accusing me of stealing something from your cargo.
I am.
Oh lord.
Holy fuck.
It's easily disproven.
Okay.
Oh, buddy.
Gotta, like,
Consequences.
glances to Ryler. It's like,
We can all swim.
we can all swim, guys. This is why Nyx wanted to know why everyone. This is why Nyx wanted to know if everyone could swim.
Jeez. I'm gonna sib.
That's quite a harsh accusation. But okay. I don't know how he'll trying to figure out how he'd probably do this.
Truthfully, I hope. Or maybe untruthfully.
See, that's kind of like the dilemma Nyx is at right now. Does he fess up or does he lie? Gang! Can I roll for it?
Let's see if you're gonna fess up or lie.
Yeah.
Sure. I guess that would be a charisma save. I guess.
Charisma save?
Or you can roll a luck roll. I mean,
I have a +3 in charisma. Would that be fair? Let's
do
do
you
a
want it
luck
to
roll.
be 50-50? How likely do you think Nyx is to, as a percentage, how likely do you think Nyx is to be upfront with us?
I think he's more likely to lie, but he's kind of in that weird dilemma. Okay, he got a 15.
I'd say you can be honest about this if you want to.
It's like, okay, well... Ryleran's standing right there. Fuck you, Ryleran. Maybe I did get a little curious.
I'm dealing with my own conversation.
You are aware of what's happening over there, though.
Yeah. It's like, alright, well, he's just gonna hand his bag over. Slowly.
Here you go. Reluctant.
Slowly.
Oopsie poopsie.
How did this get here?
I will also say, Ryleran and Nyx will probably notice that while this was happening, the other staircase downward, this guy moved from here to here in case a fight breaks out. There's little subtle things like the tension is rising here. A lot of people here are kind of visibly
Nyx,
on
maybe
edge.
you can play the mentally ill card and be like, I'm so sorry, I'm fighting my kleptomania. It's so bad. I didn't mean to. I've been wanting to give it back. I just didn't know how to, phrase it.
Yeah.
You can try.
See, the
voices.
I wanted to do the roll because I'm like, will he lie and try to, like... Would he be able to swiftly pull the bracelet away, like, out of sight under his cloak thing?
Out of
or
the
would he...
container it's in?
Was it in a container? Would he be able to do that under his cloak?
It was in like a little jewelry box. You can try. That would be a sleight of hand roll.
I'm gonna make an attempt. Alright, let's see. Oh! 26.
Oh my god.
You might get away. Who knows?
You might get away with it.
Slip it in his pocket, if he's able to do it.
Give me 1 second. I need to grab something. Okay. So you're going to hand him the jewelry box, but take the necklace out as you pull it out?
Basically. Like, kind of like, while he rummaged in his bag.
Okay.
But wouldn't he just be like questioning why you gave him an empty box instead of giving him something with something inside of it?
Don't worry. Don't worry.
I am worrying. And I'm not even there.
Like,
This ain't even my problem, and I'm worried.
it's gonna
It's crazy.
And our senses are tingling.
He's taking out the jewelry box. He's like, my apologies. I have quite sticky fingers, I guess, but I was a little curious. But unfortunately, or fortunately, I guess, there wasn't really anything inside it, so it's just a box.
Deception.
You better roll fucking good, dude.
Oh, fuck. 12?
Oh my god. Guys, we're fucked.
Puts his hand
We're
out.
gonna
and
have to
takes
mutiny.
You're gonna try to spike a mutiny.
Wait, which box is this? Is this the one that we
This is
were
the
trying
jewelry
to give
box.
back?
This is not the one that Nicholas was in. This is the one that a bracelet he stole separately was in.
Okay. From the downstairs.
Yeah, from the cargo bay. Huh. He takes it, clicks it open, and looks inside. Kind of like raises an eyebrow and says, "And as a formality, you wouldn't mind if Hayhurst searches your belongings."
Could he try slipping the necklace in his pocket? While he tries to remove his bag?
Into
Is that
whose?
even possible?
Hayhurst's? You want to put pocket?
Is that possible?
You can try, yeah.
I could
Totally.
definitely try.
That,
I'm gonna try
that would be a
that.
sleight of hand thing as he's going to. You just need him and Grayson not to notice. It's in theory no different than pickpocketing it. You're just gonna have to try to.
Oh.
And the DC is
Alright,
gonna be
guys.
high because this is a weird angle and situation.
Nat 20!
Oh my god!
Oh! Nat 20!
Oh my goodness. Damn fuck. We're pulling off the Titanic right now.
I'm
You
trying to
son of a
decide how I
bitch.
want to handle this because there's two errant factors that are contesting here. Well, okay, so for the moment, Hayhurst walks up. And as he begins to, you kind of like go to take off your bag, and as you're doing so, you pull the bracelet out and slip it into Hayhurst's pocket. As you hand him the bag, he tosses the bag to the guy behind, who looks through it. You see him make some weird expressions as Hayhurst is patting you down, saying out loud what weapons and stuff you have, and then you can see the guy in the back who's looking through your bag make some weird faces, like, "The fuck?" Because of all the weird shit you have in your bag. Because there is a lot of random shit in there.
Yeah.
Teeth. Owlbear bones, mimic bones.
Isn't there skin as well?
There's human
Ew.
bones. Well, no, he sold those. Pretty sure. Yeah.
So yeah, as he's looking through, and then you see the captain look over, and look down. You can't really see what the guy is holding at that point because the captain's in the way. But Hayhurst finishes patting you down, and just kind of puts his hands on his hips like, I didn't find anything, and turns to Grayson and says, "You find the necklace in there? Or the bracelet in there?" And you see Grayson kind of like put his hand on his chin as he kind of tilts his head to the side. He's like, "No. But we did find something else of interest." And you see he's holding the potion of greater healing, which
Oh.
you had also stolen.
Well, no. Well, I've taken that a long time ago. Back in Bournemouth?
No, you took that from here.
No, he's saying that because he stole potions from Bournemouth, so he's putting that potion into there, trying to like mesh the lie. So it's technically the truth. It's just not that potion.
I'm still gonna have you roll a deception.
Alright.
It's still technically a lie.
Ah,
you're
fuck,
still-
it's an 8.
I mean, I
Oh,
have
no.
a potion of greater healing. I mean, it's not uncommon to have those in my party.
Yeah, but the bottle this one's in is one that they would recognize because they're the ones on the ship. Like,
Well, you're fucked next.
What did you roll for that deception?
An 8.
I see.
He probably got like startled at the fact like, oh, I forgot I took that.
Just stealing so many things, I can't even keep track anymore. So Hayhurst kind of like leans back. He seems satisfied with that answer. Like, yeah, well, I guess, I mean, I don't really care if you stole it from someone else. But Grayson looks back at the bottle, and kind of like seems to notice something, some small detail. What specifically doesn't matter. Maybe there's a scratch on it he remembers from, you know, the last time he had to drink something out of this bottle or whatever. But he seems to know that this is from this ship. And also, as Hayhurst leans back and puts his hands on his pockets, he kind of looks down, like, what the pulls out the bracelet.
Oh, you had it. I guess you
Grayson
also-
raises an eyebrow at Hayhurst. He
Oh,
looks at Grayson for a moment, and then they both look at you.
Mm.
oh no, oh no! Fuck! Holy shit!
It's not a bad trick, Grayson says, but we patted him down when we found the cargo missing, and he didn't have it then.
God damn it!
No. Well, isn't that interesting?
Now what to do about this? We don't exactly have a cell on board that we can throw you in until we make it to land.
Insane.
How are we going to proceed with this?
Does Mix have money to bribe them?
I have 21 gold, baby! To my name.
Oh, speaking of gold, did Palfy pay back Lilith?
Oh, Lilith didn't ask for it, Loki.
We can worry about that later.
Yeah.
Do you want to try to bribe them? You want to try to take out the gold and be like, ha ha?
That's pathetic. Don't.
I don't think
Oh.
Mix is that pathetic enough to do that.
Oh, we're so screwed.
Yep.
Why would you do this to us? Mix? Would you put us in this situation?
Voodoo is going to look at Rylerin and say, did you know about this?
Do I? I don't think I rather knew.
You didn't know about the specifics of what he stole, no. I mean, you knew he had sticky fingers, but that's not really...
Yeah, I
What
think
he's
Rylan
asking.
genuinely looks surprised that, okay, not only were they asking about a fucking thing, but he also apparently took a fucking potion. So I think there's genuine surprise. Be like, I know that he has sticky fingers. I didn't realize that he had already gotten something on the ship. It's been 2 days. Nix.
Sometimes
Two
I
things
get
on the
that
ship, actually.
Lilith is not there, so
That's true.
she's not worried about
We have-
anything.
If we have to run, then I mean you're kind of screwed.
Y'all are screwed. She's jumping in the ocean. Okay.
Yeah, but you're below deck. How are you going to get to the ocean?
Grayson's gonna cross his arms and be like, well, you've lost all benefit of the doubt, certainly. You'll need to stay supervised by a member of the ship who I trust. I suppose Voodoo will do.
Oh.
And I'd prefer you didn't have your weapons on you. You understand? You can have them back at the end of the voyage. No harm, no foul at this point. We'll have to explain why the cargo was tampered with, but it's the same bracelet. I'll even let you buy the potion if you want to.
How much is the potion?
Let me look up greater healing potion costs again, because I naturally have to forget every time. That's just kind of how it works, so.
Isn't it like 250?
Sorry, I'm not gonna look.
Remember Gunnar buying one. Or is that a normal one?
No, normal one's only 50. A greater one is probably around 200. He kind of makes a face and is like, 200 gold?
You can keep it.
Fair enough.
And when we sure?
You can have your stuff back. I don't really care enough to try to get you arrested or something. It's more trouble than it's worth. I'm more than happy to just let you be someone else's problem. And he gives you like a genuine smile.
It's like, alright, sounds good to me. Sorry about the trouble. Sometimes I get this itch.
I've known people like it before.
Good to know I'm not alone.
So you hand over your weapons?
Yeah, I mean, it's fair. He got caught, so.
Yeah.
Fair,
They'll
sure.
give you your bag back. And he says, next time I find you having stolen something, we might throw you overboard.
Good thing he can swim, guys.
Good thing he
You can swim, right?
Roll a crit.
You know what? That's fair.
And then the guy tosses you back your bag. They put the bracelet back in the jewelry box, and Hayhurst and the other guy go back down. We're not going to bother role-playing the whole thing, but I think it is worth mentioning. Gnark.
Yeah.
Zulu and a couple other guys came into your room. And I would say Lilith at least probably also noticed that they were looking through Nyx's stuff in his room. But after a little bit, Hayhurst comes into the area that you guys are all in and is just like, problems resolved. And Zulu would just turn to Gnark and be like, sorry for the trouble.
It's
And
okay.
they all file out of the room.
I wonder what that's
So
about.
if you guys had tried to do some, they were at both locations. They were with both halves of the party. But
Lilith
yeah,
and
we
Gap.
managed to de-escalate that situation because they're chill. So
Gunnar does not care. Does not know what's going on. He's like, oh, hello. Oh, bye.
hi guys, do you want to play some games?
Rather than just like nervously patting, like like when you're like nervously patting the sweat off your forehead, you're like, oh, that could have been so bad.
They just find the bush disguise. Like, what the fuck?
The sleeping
Where's the goddamn
outfit.
minotaur? I've only seen
Did
a
you-
bush.
yeah. Like looking at your stuff is like, why did you bring a bundle of leaves on board?
You know, if you want to be a bush, I can be a bush.
All right.
Yep.
Okay.
He accepts that answer. Like,
Yeah.
okay, sure, why not? Sure, why the hell not?
Narc is an enigma.
And then Grayson brings Nyx's weapons over to Voodoo and gives them to him and just says, I'll have you keep an eye on him until we land. Sorry to give you the chore. Voodoo just kind of shrugs like, whatever. And says, while looking at Nyx, we have something to talk about anyway.
Oh.
Grayson goes, ominous. I'm sure I'll hear all about it. Goes back over to the wheel.
Oh, the last thing that Rylan and Voodoo were saying is that Rylan was like, "Hey, like I'm not gonna see you. You're not gonna see the guild person any sooner than us. So if we get on the same ship, like, and then we cut to Nyx, was Voodoo gonna say anything about that? Like,
He was opening his mouth to say something, but then everyone got kind of distracted by the other shit that was going on because you guys were all
Yeah.
just sitting there, and you could tell like if Nyx had suddenly attacked, Voodoo was ready to suddenly attack you and or Allure. So everything
totally
just
fair.
kind of froze because everyone was on the verge of a fight. So you were all just kind of waiting. There was no side conversation happening.
Okay. With that kind of like things are like settled, it's like you were about to say something, I believe.
Well, it is true that I won't be turning back alone, most likely. I would feel more secure with an object like that in my hands.
Now, this is where we're at an impasse because I feel a bit more secure knowing it was us, considering, again, you haven't exactly been able to ease my worries, and I understand you have secrets, but I just don't feel safe. I don't feel confident knowing giving it back to you if it'll get back to the right person. Apologies.
I suppose it's all the same at this point, since I'll be with Nyx for the rest of the voyage. And he raises his hand kind of up into the sky, and you see the raven swoop down from the crow's nest back around onto his hand. And you can see as that's happening, he's doing a somatic component. And as he's doing so, he says, "One moment." And turns, walks over here, back to you, speaking quietly. You can tell he's speaking to the crow.
Can I read the lips?
Nope, back to you.
Damn
and
it.
hood up. You can just hear, kind of mumble a hum. And then you see the crow flutter away with some sort of report. And he turns back and walks back over and says, "It's much too dangerous to send information back and forth by paper message."
That's understandable. Did I recognize the spell components or anything like that?
I'll say roll Arcana.
Arcana?
Mm-hmm.
I cannot believe this. I just rolled another nat 20. 22! My only 2 rolls of the session have been nat 20s. This is not going to fare well.
The sigils and movements he made, you're pretty sure it was a speak with animals spell. So he just straight up talked to the raven and told the raven what the message was and who to tell it to. And then he flew away and
That's sick. I think Rowland is now like, oh, okay, cool, Raven. Wait a minute. We're in the middle of the ocean. I didn't realize ravens could fly out this far. I know I'm no expert on animals, but I didn't realize that they could have the span to get so far from land.
I imagine they probably could, but they wouldn't. That one's not a normal raven.
Yeah, I figured as much. Familiar of sorts? Or...
Call it an agent of the guild.
So much... I guess my brain immediately like a level 20 bird. I see.
Level 20 bird.
Bro, we about to lose a fight to a fucking bird.
That'd be fire.
Cast wish on us, and we're like, what the fuck?
I wish you were all birds. Oh no!
Oh my god, what would everybody's bird be? Nyx would have to be like a magpie or something like that.
Nyx is a raven. What are you fucking talking about? It's a Raven Syndicate, bro.
No, the reason why I say magpie is because they mimic voices really well. They love stealing shit. Like they are like the biggest tricksters of the bird world, from what I know. They're in the same corvid family as crows. They're just a step higher than crows and ravens. I'm sorry, you are not a cool raven.
Love's a swan. Fuck y'all. Graceful as shit.
I'd say something maybe like a loon, actually. because they, like diving underwater and everything like that. Sleek bird.
Yeah,
True.
but
She's a penguin.
She's a penguin.
she's like Gloria from Happy Feet. That's the cuntiest bird I've ever seen. Period.
She
Damn.
would be a penguin with the biggest breast you've ever seen.
Period.
Would Gunnar be like an ostrich or no? He'd be like an emo aggressive motherfucker.
He'd be a
Fucking charges your
pterodactyl,
ass.
bro.
Damn.
Oh
He
my
turns into a
god.
dragon.
Oh my god.
A
I do
dragon.
love the idea of Gunnar as an emu because he just, the war on versus emus and shit. Just kicks everybody's ass. Anyways, jingle jingle. Sorry, I got distracted. That's my bad. What the fuck was I saying? Oh right. You said that you're gonna be you're gonna be staying with Nyx then? You're gonna be following around or something?
Yes, until we make landfall.
And will you be joining us on Stardrop or will you be staying on the ship?
I haven't decided yet. Depends on what you're up to in Starfall.
Fair enough. I mean, either way, depending on what your decision is, I do have send-in. I can always make contact with you if necessary, if things are getting awry or something happens. That sort.
Grunts in acknowledgement.
Wow. I love how we haven't done any acknowledgement. Have I seen any drows since? In my memory, in my spotty ass memory.
You've probably met a very select few. They're not common. You don't see drows very often, but they're around.
Oh god, I have to figure out where the fuck my languages would be on mobile. There it is. I don't know. Undercommon. Damn.
Haha.
Why are you laughing at me? What the fuck, Gigi?
Fuck you. Teehee. Haha.
All I can imagine is just Rylerin and Voodoo just standing there awkwardly watching Nyx. Well, that was an eventful first meeting. Apologies that it went like that.
I'm sure you'll have time to make it up. It seems we are going to be moving closely for the next 2 weeks.
I wish I was moving closely with him. What? Who said that?
You, bitch.
What if he was gay? Then what?
Then she wouldn't, because she respects people like that.
DM, do I see a
time I
gay?
had a crush on someone, and then I found out they were trans mask, and it went away immediately.
That's so funny.
It was
Like,
so funny, dude.
She's respectful, okay?
It was just so like, I was like, oh wow, she's cute. And then like I started talking to them, and they were like, oh, you're trans? I'm trans too. I was like, oh.
Which way?
Which way?
I didn't even, I think he said I'm trans mask or something like that.
That's fair. You're like, oh.
And I was just like, oh, I see.
That just reminds me of the
Gone.
TikTok I sent you guys where it was like a trans girl was talking with someone. She's like, oh my god, I don't recognize this dude from my high school. Thank god, it's not gonna be awkward. Yeah, and then it's like, oh yeah, wait, I went to that school too. What do you mean? We're sitting. They sat together beside each other in English. They were friends and they didn't recognize each other because they both transitioned. And I think it's the funniest fucking thing. I love trans people. Anyways, But yeah, DM, do I see like a gay pin on him or anything like that? No, I'm
Gay
kidding.
pin on
Gay
him.
pin.
Yeah, he has a little pronoun pin where like he, him, gay.
That's so insane.
Yeah, honestly, I think Ryan has kind of like the underlying want to connect, but it's also just like it's not gonna like. Sure, we're like the only thing is that we have in common is that we're drows and spellcasters, but everything else is like had a rocky situation with the boat and the Knicks and the party. This whole thing is just like he doesn't want to push it, and plus they're gonna be traveling, so there's no point. So he kind of give a nod and be like, well, despite everything, it was nice to meet you. Hopefully we can make some conversation for the last remaining couple, 2 weeks or however long it is.
He really likes to
Leave.
say the letter M twice, huh?
Mm.
I'm just gonna leave. There's nothing for me to say here.
Period.
Right. And on that rocky note,
Well, there's
Don't
still
do it.
Palfy's message, right?
Yeah, what about
message?
Palpy sending?
no, we can follow
Yeah.
up with Palpy's message first. We have one person who's actively at a restaurant and another person whose power went out. I think we gotta get ready to call it. but
Yeah, no.
We'll do Palpy's message. So Palpy meditates for some time in her room, and then says, "Do you want to say it, or do you want me to?" Okay.
Hang on, I can say. Let me just scroll up a bit. Let me open up Discord first. Hang on, why are you?
Lock in, Kerr.
What the fuck?
Say, I guess you could. It's fine actually.
What'd you say?
You can say it. It's chill. It's chill.
Okay. So Palpy runs through the ritual of the sending spell as it's dictated in the scroll, casting it with the magic that is imbued into the scroll. And sends out the message. Hi Tessa, it's Palpy. I'm heading to Stardrop. I will be there in 12 days. I'm sorry it took so long to reply back. Please, stay safe. And
I just get left unread down.
Damn. Left on heard.
I'm trying to think how this is gonna.
How do you block someone on sending?
Blocks.
That's actually crazy.
You think it's a phishing scam? You're like, oh, whatever.
Sending phishing scams. If you need money, please send money to mine, please.
The suspense.
She'll say, "Thank you, Palpy." I gotta take it slow to make sure that I'm counting the words. So, thank you, Palpy. It's no trouble, really. I have a great deal of patience anymore.
Sorry, what was the last part?
I'll read through the whole thing again.
Oh, I thought you were done. I'm
No, I'm not.
okay.
Oh, jeez.
She'd be like, yeah, she will say, thank you, Palfy. It's no trouble, really. I have a great deal of patience anymore. I eagerly await our reunion, old friend. Tessa. And I will copy paste that word for word into no mic.
Does Palfy have a location?
No, but now that you mention it, Tessa would actually include. Uh,
Be low key like pulling her hair, kicking her feet type shit.
what did you say?
Coffee low key like twirling her hair and like kicking her feet when she gets a message back, like yippee.
Yeah, hi.
I can't believe they're gonna see each other and
Okay.
just make out.
Okay. Old friend, I haven't seen her in a while, man. Give me a break.
I'm gonna bully you.
No. I'm not gonna help you with healing then. Fuck you.
That, yeah.
That's crazy.
Damn! I'm trying so hard to send this meme. There we go. This is Tessa and Palfy for real.
Oh my god.
I fucking drew that on one of my friend's Christmas like gift, like on the wrapping paper.
That's so funny. Dude, I want a wrapping paper where it's just this drawing over and over and over again. Who needs hentai shirts when you can have the kissing meme face?
I think I'd rather have a kissing meme face shirt instead of a hentai shirt, but
Oh, absolutely. Like, it's so much funnier.
Ugly.
Yeah, like, it's like the, you know the ones, like the fucking, Hego ones.
Yeah.
there was some kid in my middle school that would wear that around.
Stop, and they let him?
And they let him, yeah, no.
I didn't know they'd chill like
That's crazy work.
And then I got sent home because I had like a thing that said like hell yeah it's cold or whatever. I was literally just wearing my pajamas at school and they're like, hey, that says hell, you have to go back. I'm like, bro.
That's crazy work.
That is what. Ugh.
Are you fucking?
Are you fucking kidding
But
me?
hey, at least, hey, it makes you feel better. You went through the closing restriction in hell that a lot of girls go through. So hey, gender.
Oh yeah, the double standard.
Exactly.
True,
Yeah.
true.
Gender,
I still considered myself
that's
cis at the
gender,
time,
yeah.
but true.
But you can look
Nah,
back on it and be
nah.
like, gender. They knew you were
They
a girl.
knew.
I knew.
I know what you are. That's crazy.
Real. So to correct her exact phrasing, she will say, thank you, Palfy. It's no trouble, really. I have a great deal of patience anymore. I eagerly await our reunion at Precious Luck Tavern in Newview. Tessa.
No.
You would know that Newview is the name of one of the two sort of major-ish settlements on Stardrop Fall.
Yippee.
That would be the one in the northeast.
Would that be closest to where we're docking, or?
No, you're docking at the one in the southwest.
God damn it.
So that's like
Stardrop
the
is small.
complete other side.
How long would
Stardrop
it be
is a
to
very small
travel?
island. You gotta keep in mind.
How long
so
would
it's
it
not
take to
much.
travel?
Probably around 2 days with horses, 4 days without.
Oh no, and they're only gonna be at port for a few days.
It's okay, we have Gnark.
We're gonna have to book it.
Gonna have to work overtime.
I mean, worst comes if the thing is, if Buddha comes with us, it should be pretty easy. We're gonna be like, hey, we're gonna be back and we need 1 extra day because of the travel time. Hopefully that'll be okay. Or they could meet us at the other dock? Question mark. Is there a dock in Newview?
There would be. It
Okay,
just
so
isn't by coincidence where this cargo is going, but
yeah, it was just unfortunate. So, worst comes to worst, we can always discuss and figure something out because we need to get on that ship on the way back. I fear Nyx might be dead and robbed if we don't.
Crazy.
I mean,
He's fine.
Great session, guys.
Woohoo!
beat me to the
I didn't say the thing. So,
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, what the hell?
yeah, you don't know the session's gonna end.
We can get into a
But yeah,
fight
so
right now.
as you're in your room, Palfi, you meditate on the thought as you feel the response flow into your mind like a calm water down a stream. It's a comforting thought knowing that she's still out there. And as you finish meditating, you open your eyes and see just through the cracked doorway a few members of the crew walking away from the direction of Gnark's room. And you're just like, what the hell happened there? And that's where we're gonna end the session.
Did they just rob Gnark?
Damn, Gnark!
You hear one of them say, so he didn't take anything?
they just walked in and walked out like wrong.
The fuck?
Bye, chat.
Like, who would want to rob Gnark?
Bye, chat.
Bye, chat.
Bye, chat. Thanks for the game.
Woohoo!
See you next time.
See you after the holidays.